ask you a few questions about the changes in the financial planning industry. First of all, I know that you've got an amazing technology program called G2 and C3. Can you tell me a little bit about that program and how it operates?
Yeah, well, C3 and G2 have been created over the last sort of 2.5 years. We recognised in our practice the need for a much more client-centric approach to financial planning. And I thought most of the software tools that were out there were more about product or more about creating a statement of advice, but nothing seemed to address the real needs of the client from the client's perspective. Mind you, I think technology, one of the problems we have, of course, in our business now, we're collecting a lot more data.
Right.
And obviously the security of that data is critical for us.
So obviously for that puts a lot of responsibility onto your systems in terms of data backup. I just want to let you know about our product Sentry. With Sentry, what happens with it is if you have Sentry as a software package on your computer, if you ever lose your computer or if it's stolen, you can delete your data in one phone call in about 103 seconds. So for financial planners, how do you think that would benefit their business?
Look, I think it's the elephant in the room, actually, this whole issue of data security.
Right.
And as I mentioned earlier, for us, the more data we're collecting, I mean, we actually have a data vault, a document vault rather, within our software for clients, and many of them are now scanning in property titles, pretty much everything they have, trust deeds, all that sort of information is now, or can be scanned into our software in one place, so it can be referenced by the client or us or their accountant with the client's permission at any time. Most smaller businesses, even medium-sized businesses, their backup technology, from my point of view, is never tested. You know,
Yes.
They never have a fire drill. What would happen today if the system went down? How do we back it up? Just on that side, I think it's, in most cases, they might be offline for days, maybe even weeks.
And of course, one of the statistics that we often talk about is that 75% of businesses that don't recover from a major data loss episode within about 10 days are very likely to be bankrupt in 18 months. And I mean, if you think about your entire future, you know, a little bit of preventative therapy is worth a lot when you consider that it could destroy your entire business. So.
Oh, obviously. And I think also the privacy issue.
Absolutely.
We have a professional obligation to very securely store our clients' data.
Right.
And I think sometimes, I'm sure all advisors take that very seriously, but I think in the past the technology, the solutions have lagged a bit.
Yes.
And often the backup and that whole process is the last thing people spend money on.
Yes.
Which is crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.